You can't handle the truth.
Hello everybody, my name is Ifan Yoban. This is 360 Degree Mastery. This is the channel where we teach you personal effectiveness, self-mastery, and how to create, grow, and manage your wealth. Now, I've often wondered how come, despite an abundance of information and resources on the internet about wealth creation, about business and financial success, a lot of people are still finding it difficult to acquire riches. They are still living paycheck to paycheck and walking around with mountains of debt. Now, I did a little bit of research into the issue, and I discovered that there are certain assumptions that poor and unsuccessful people make that keeps them from creating wealth and keeps them in debt and keeps them broke. Now, I'm going to share 5 of these assumptions with you, and if you are guilty of any of them, then this is the time for you to do a turnaround. Change your mindset, okay, and so that you can turn your finances around and begin to create wealth for yourself. Now, the first of those assumptions is that poor and unsuccessful people think that wealth is a destination. They feel that there is a place you just get to and say, okay, you know what, I am wealthy, this is wealth, and I don't need to do anything else. I just need to live comfortably from now on. Now, nothing can be further from the truth, because wealth is actually a way of life. Wealth is a lifestyle. Wealth is continuous. It's something that you continuously do. It is easier to make money than to keep money. Any wealthy person will tell you that it is easier to get riches than to hold on to your riches. It takes twice as much discipline, twice as much effort, and twice as much knowledge for you to hold on to that which you have already acquired. So wealth is not a destination. You need to disabuse your mind of that if that is what you thought before. Now, the second assumption that they make is that they think that debt cannot prevent them from creating wealth. Now, debt can actually prevent you from creating wealth because, like I often say in my videos, the money you are using to pay, to pay off or service your debts, you cannot use that same money to create wealth for yourself, to make investments that will bring you income. Okay, so if you are in the habit of borrowing money, taking payday loans or taking soft loans or mortgage loans because you want to solve your mundane issues, then you're actually preventing yourself from creating wealth, because as long as you have that debt on the books, you can't create wealth. For the record, let me just quickly tell you again, you should not be borrowing money unless you are borrowing money to start a new business, you are borrowing money to expand an existing business, or you are purchasing an asset that is putting money in your pocket or is saving you immense amounts of money. Anything other than that, you should not be borrowing money, should not be carrying debt. Debt can prevent you from creating wealth. The third assumption that they make is that they think that because they are not earning much, then it is not necessary for them to monitor their expenses. All right, people that are often broke are the kind of people that at the end of the month, when they make money, when they are paid, or when they make a little bit of money, immediately they spend it. They don't drop a budget. They don't do any opportunity cost. They don't set any money aside. They just spend the money as it comes. They don't monitor their expenses. That is a very, very good way for you to prevent yourself from creating debt. When you get a little bit of money, or even before you get money, draw up an expense sheet and apportion bits of money that comes into your account for different uses. That way you can monitor what is going on in your finances, and you will stop yourself from spending your money frivolously. So that's the third assumption that broke people usually make, and that is they think that because I'm not earning so much money, then it is not necessary for me to monitor my expenses. The fourth assumption that they make is that they assume that they can save their way to wealth. Now, I've done several videos before in the past where I told you you cannot save your way to wealth. Money that you save in your account is not, it's losing value. The value is eroding over time, and I've explained in detail why that is. So you cannot save your way to wealth. You have to invest your income. You have to invest your profits for you to be able to create wealth. But poor and broke people assume that if I get 100,000 and I spend 10,000 and I save 90,000, then I am saving my way to wealth. It doesn't work that way. If you cannot find an investment vehicle to put that 90,000 in, very soon it's going to be worth less than 90,000. It's going to be worth 80,000 and 70,000 and so on and so on, until the value of that money is gone, or you have spent it all. That's the fourth assumption. They assume that they can save their way to wealth. Now, the fifth assumption that poor and broke people make is that they assume that the little decisions do not matter. the little decisions do not matter. But I'm here to tell you right now that every decision you make, whether financial or otherwise, it matters to your wealth. It matters to, to your finances. If you wake up, when you wake up in the morning matters. The kind of activities that you do during the day, it matters. The amount of effort you put in your work, the kind of entertainment you engage in, the kind of friends you keep, all these decisions matter to your finances. I've done a series of videos on these. You can go to my channel and check them out and get some understanding on what I'm talking about. The decisions you take affect your finances. You cannot live a type of life, for poor people and then expect that you are going to create wealth for yourself, or you cannot spend all your time with people who do not have any plans, they don't have any ideas, they don't have any drive, they cannot contribute anything to you financially or otherwise, and then you expect to create wealth. It does not work that way. So those decisions, those relationships, they count towards our finances. So now, like I said before, if you are guilty of any of these, then you need to do a rethink. Okay, you need to change your mindset so that you can turn your finances around. How do you see this video? If this video was helpful, please go ahead and click like. Share this video with somebody who needs it. I'm sure there's somebody out there that is watching this video right now that did not know some of these things, and this will be a very big help to them. My name is Ifeanyi Ubah. This is 360 Degree Mastery. I'm urging you to please continue to observe the safety protocols. I will see you next week, God willing, with more tips and more information on how you can be a better and happier person with peace of mind. Namaste.